What if I told you that you can become a millionaire before 30 years old? In this video, I'm going to reveal the secrets to becoming a self-made millionaire by the age of 30. This is what I like to call the Millionaire Blueprint. It's an 8-key principle framework that will allow you to build wealth and generate passive income streams without relying on anyone else. Because let's face it, we were all raised in a broken education system, where they do not teach us how to make money or even how to invest. But that doesn't mean that we can't learn these skills through other avenues such as mentorship, books, or even YouTube videos. I have put together for you a free guide that will give you key information and insight on the steps you need to take to acquire wealth and success. The link is in the description below. But first, make sure to hit that like button if you appreciate the work that I do here. And with that being said, let's begin. Principle number 1, make more than you earn. Now, the first step to becoming a millionaire before 30 is to start earning more than you earn. Here's what I mean by that. Let's say you have a full-time job that pays you $2,000 per month. If you spend every single dollar that you earn, then you're essentially just trading your time for money. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to become a millionaire, you need to break out of that cycle. Instead, what you should do is live below your means. By doing so, you will have extra money left over at the end of each month that you can then save or invest. So to put it simply, if you earn $2,000 per month, try to save at least $500 of that. And once you've mastered the art of saving, you can then move on to the next principle. Principle number 2, understand your cash flow to become a millionaire. It's important that you understand where your money is coming from and where it's going. Otherwise, you're just throwing spaghetti against the wall and hoping that something sticks. Instead, take the time to create a budget and track your expenses. Once you know where your money is going, you can then start to cut back on unnecessary expenses and redirect that money towards investments or savings. Now, there are 2 types of budgets that you can use to manage your finances. The first type is called the 50-30-20 budget. With this method, 50% of your after-tax income goes towards needs such as housing or food. 30% goes towards wants, such as entertainment or clothing, and 20% goes towards savings and debt repayment. The second type of budget is called the zero-based budget. With this method, you allocate every single dollar of your income towards a specific expense or savings category. By doing so, you ensure that all of your income is being used and that you're not wasting any money. Principle number 3, invest early and often. This is one of the most important principles to follow if you want to become a millionaire. The sooner you start investing, the better. Even if you can only afford to invest small amounts of money each month, it will add up over time. This is due to the power of compounding interest. For example, if you invest $100 per month into the stock market and earn an average annual return of 7%, you'll have over $1 million in your investment account after 30 years. That's the power of compounding interest. But the key to making this strategy work is to start as soon as possible. Principle number 4, diversify your investments. Another important principle to follow is to diversify your investments. This means that you should not put all of your eggs in one basket. Instead, you should spread your investments across different asset classes, industries, and geographical regions. This will help you to reduce risk and increase your chances of generating a positive return on your investment. A great way to do this is by investing in index funds. An index fund is a type of investment fund that aims to replicate the performance of a specific market index, such as the S&P 500. Index funds are a great option for beginners because they offer instant diversification. When you invest in an index fund, you're essentially investing in all of the companies that make up that index. This means that you're immediately diversified across hundreds or even thousands of different stocks. Plus, index funds tend to have low fees and expenses, which can help you to maximize your returns over time. Principle number 5, live below your means. This is something that I mentioned earlier in the video, but it's important to reiterate because living below your means is one of the most important keys to building wealth. If you want to become a millionaire, you need to be able to save a significant portion of your income, and the only way to do that is by living below your means. For example, if you earn $6,000 per month, but your expenses are only $4,000 per month, then you can save $2,000 each month. But if you earn $6,000 per month, and your expenses are $5,500 per month, then you can only save $500. As you can see, The difference is night and day. So if you want to become a millionaire, make sure to live below your means and save as much of your income as possible. Principle number 6, educate yourself. Another important step to take is to educate yourself about personal finance and investing. There are a lot of people who think that investing is too complicated or that it's only for the rich. But the truth is that anyone can invest and anyone can become a millionaire. However, you need to educate yourself about personal finance and investing if you want to be successful. There are a lot of resources available to help you get started. There are plenty of books and articles on this topic, as well as financial advisors who can provide professional guidance. So take advantage of these resources and educate yourself about personal finance and investing. Principle number 7, be patient and persistent. Becoming a millionaire does not happen overnight. It takes time, patience, and persistence. There will be times when you feel like giving up, but you need to push through those moments and stay focused on your goal. Remember, Rome was not built in a day, and neither was $1 million. So be patient and persistent in your journey towards financial success. And finally, principle number 8, consider entrepreneurship. If you really want to accelerate your path to becoming a millionaire, then you need to consider entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship allows you to earn money outside of a traditional 9-to-5 job. And according to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are over 31 million small businesses in the United States. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not an entrepreneur. I don't know how to start a business. Well, that's okay because there are plenty of resources available to help you get started. There are courses, books, and even mentorships that can provide the guidance and support that you need to launch a successful business. And the best part is that you do not need to quit your job to pursue entrepreneurship. You can start a side hustle and grow it into a full-time business. If you're not sure what kind of business to start, consider offering a service such as social media management, virtual assistants, or graphic design. These are just a few ideas to get you started. The bottom line is that entrepreneurship can be a great way to generate additional income and achieve financial success. One of the most important lessons that you will learn from this channel is that the rich do not work for money. They make money work for them. This is a powerful concept that you need to understand if you want to become a millionaire. The rich understand the power of passive income, and they use it to their advantage. They create assets that generate income without requiring their active participation. On the other hand, the poor and middle class tend to work for money. They trade their time and skills for a salary, but they rarely generate passive income. By understanding this concept and taking action to create passive income streams, you can put yourself on the path to becoming a millionaire. I strongly suggest that you check out the free guide I mentioned earlier and start implementing the lessons that it teaches. The link is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please make sure to leave me a like and comment down below. I always appreciate your support. And if you want to learn more about personal finance or investing, check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on this channel that can help you on your journey towards financial success. So with that being said, thank you guys again for watching, and until next time, take care.